أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh once again. Seeing these God-fearing and beautiful and handsome faces, my mind, I'm afraid. I don't know if you can just say I should calm down. So if you can just tell me, Mr. Popper, calm down. I don't know, for those that knows how to read emotion and signs, you will see my mind is shaking. I don't know, you can notice it from the voice. So I want people to say you are welcome, just calm down. You are welcome, just calm down. So I'm not someone who is afraid of speaking, but when I'm in an environment that the energy is so high, I'm always afraid. So until those energy tell me, calm down, you are free, then I can now own the stage. Can I own the stage? Yes. Thank you. Jazakallahu khairan. All right. What I had in mind was to call one person to recite the ayahs I want to use for my lecture. But seeing the ustad that recited the Quran, I don't want to give my the gifts to someone else. I will call him, and before that, I am not yet Sheikh or Ustaz. I'm still a learner. Just like you, I'm a student, but I'm a senior student. You can call me SS Copper. But the SS is not sickle cell. Senior student Copper. I'm not an Ustaz and I'm not Sheikh. Are we there? Alright, that young scholar Afa that recited the Quran, please, I want to come and recite that. The few verses I want to use for my lecture. I want to listen to that sonorous voice once again. I want to listen to it, and I will have it's so good. Alright, this is the just recite. Just let me recite from here to here.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ولقد آتينا لقمان الحكمة أن اشكر لله ومن يشكر فإنما يشكر لنفسه ومن كفر فإن الله غني حميد. وإذ قال لقمان لابنه وهو يعظه يا بني لا تشرك بالله إن الشرك لظلم عظيم. ووصينا الإنسان بوالديه حملته أمه وهنا على وهن وفصاله في عامين أن اشكر لي ولوالديك إلي المصير. وإن جاهداك على أن تشرك بي ما ليس لك به علم فلا تطعهما وصاحبهما في الدنيا معروفا واتبع سبيل من أناب إلي ثم إلي مرجعكم فأنبئكم بما كنتم تعملون. يا بني إنها إن تك مثقال حبة من خردل فتكن في صخرة أو في السماوات أو في الأرض يأت بها الله إن الله لطيف خبير. يا بني أقم الصلاة وأمر بالمعروف وانهى عن المنكر واصبر على ما أصابك إن في ذلك من عزم الأمور ولا تصعر خدك للناس ولا تمش في الأرض مرحا إن الله لا يحب كل مختال فخور واقصر في مشيك واغضض في صوتك إن أنكر الأصوات لصوت الحمير.
التكبير.
That's good for.
All right. Attakbir for him once again.
Allahu Akbar.
If not that we have limited time, I would have called you to come and sit over Lillah. Attakbir. If not that we have limited time, I would have called you to come and do my ajana so that I'm enjoying it. And if I am buoyant than this, I can give him 2M. I can give him 2 mila, as he used to call it.
2
million naira. It's so sonorous, very calm, beautiful. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. All right, please, if I can get water. I'm still not very calm because the thing is, when you are in a kind of environment where the environment is very important, you don't want to make mistake, and so you will be very scared. You will see even playboys when they want to woo girls, when they want to toast girls, it's very easy for them. But whenever they see the one they want, this is a good wife. If they have toasted 1,000 ladies before, that is when their heart will start beating like this, because you don't want to take chances anyhow. So when this environment is very important, so I don't want to make mistake. So I pray for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide me through. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. The topic we shall be taking a look at is 10 lessons from the guidance Lukman provided to his son. 10 lessons from the guidance Lukman provided to his son. And that was what that Anqa recited for us. Quran chapter 31 verse 12 to 19. Who is Lukman? Some people said Lukman is just a great man. He's just a good man. He's just a pious man. While some other person says Allah will not mention a man in the Quran who is not a prophet. So we leave the controversies to the professionals in the field of Arabic and Islamic teachings. Are we there? So what we are sure about is that Lukman is a wise man. Are we there? What we are sure about is that whether Lukman is a prophet or not a prophet, Lukman is surely a wise. What is Arabic word for wise? What's the Arabic word for wise? Hakim, Hikmah, Abi? Alright. Now, and the full name for Lukman that we are talking about that is in the Quran, he has a whole chapter in the Quran. That is why there is controversy. Why will somebody have a whole chapter in the Quran and will not be a prophet or not? But we are not diving into that. What we know that is that Lukman is a wise man, and what we want to bring out is his wisdom that is mentioned in the Quran. Are we there? Alright, his full name is Lukman bin Anqa bin Sadun. That is the full name of Lukman. Lukman bin Anqa bin Sadun. Then why his child that is advising, that I want to use that teaching to enlighten us, is called Tharan. Alright, the first wisdom we can learn from this Lukman is giving thanks. Why did I say? How do we give thanks in Islam? We say what?
Alhamdulillah.
Say Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. again, please.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin.
This is what Lukman said in the chapter. وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا لُقْمَانَ الْحِكْمَةَ أَنِ اشْكُرْ لِلَّهِ. Indeed, we blessed Lukman with wisdom. Did we say it? You said that Lukman is a wise man. Are we there? وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا لُقْمَانَ الْحِكْمَةَ وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا لُقْمَانَ الْحِكْمَةَ أَنِ اشْكُرْ لِلَّهِ وَمَنْ يَشْكُرْ فَإِنَّمَا يَشْكُرْ لِنَفْسِهِ وَمَنْ كَفَرَ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ غَنِيٌّ حَمِيدٌ. He said, indeed, we bless Lukman with wisdom, saying, be grateful to Allah. For whoever is grateful, it is only for their own good. And whoever is ungrateful, then surely Allah is self-sufficient and praiseworthy. That means if you are giving thanks to Allah, if you are grateful to Allah, you are not adding anything to Allah. It's just like you going to the well or the tap to fetch water. Have you ever said, okay, today I want to be generous to the tap? You now pick with the water from your home and take it to the tap and put some inside. Have you ever done that? What people say? They will say this man is not okay. Have you? So God that is the owner of the tap that has enough of blessings. He does not need your gratefulness, your thanks for anything. It is you that fetch from part of the tap and take it home that will say, okay, when others are saying we don't have water to cook, we don't have water to bath, me, I have enough. So this is what is telling you that we should always learn to give thanks in whatever situation we find ourselves. For who do not give thanks is the person that is going to be that is going to fail. For someone who does not give thanks is the one that is going to face the consequence. See, please, my brothers and sisters in Islam, let's learn to give thanks always. That is number one. What is number one? Giving thanks. That is the number one hikmah. That is the number one wisdom that Lukman told his son. Number two is ascribing partner to Allah Ta'ala. On ascribing partner to Allah Ta'ala. Partner is this, my young lady is sitting like this. Then the person sitting beside you is who? Your partner, Abi. Now, Lukman wants to admonish his son on ascribing partner to Allah. Then he said, وَإِذْ قَالَ لُقْمَانَ لِابْنِهِ وَهُوَ يَئِذْنُهُ يَا بُنَيَّ لَا تُشْرِكُ بِاللَّهِ إِنَّ الشِّرْكَ لَظُلْمٌ عَظِيمٌ. He said, and remember, when Lukman said to his son, while advising him, oh my dear son, never associate anything with Allah. Human being, you can have friends, right? Yes. At least, even if you don't have any friend, you have one. Yes. But he said what Lukman told his son, never associate anyone with Allah. That is, Allah is only one. Abi? Yes. And he said, anything, do not associate it with Allah. For associating with him is truly the worst of wrongs. The worst of what? Wrongs. There is no wrong thing you can do in this life that is more than you saying Allah is more than one. Or saying there is not even that thing that they call Allah. It's another thing. There is nothing else you can do that is wronger than that. That is more wrong than that. The biggest wrong is what? The big. Are you listening? Yes. Those at the back, can you hear me? I think I'm owning the stage already. I think I'm flowing. Sorry, I was supposed to take your permission before I took that. Can we continue? All right. The biggest wrongness, the biggest evil, the biggest bad deed is what? Associating partner with Allah. Why the third wisdom we have mentioned two. The third one says our duties to our parents. The third wisdom is duty to what? Our parents. He said, وَوَصَّيْنَا الْإِنسَانَ بِوَالِدَيْهِ حَمَلَتْهُ أُمُّهُ وَهَنًا عَلَى وَهَنٍ وَفِصَالُهُ فِي عَامَيْنِ أَنِ اشْكُرْ لِي وَلِوَالِدَيْكَ إِلَيَّ الْمَصِيرُ. He said, and we have commanded people to honor their parents. He commanded people to honor their parents. When Allah mentions something, his name, and he now combine it with another thing, you should know how enormous that thing is. That's why we say, when we say Allahu Akbar, when we say Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, we say what? Anqa Muhammadan Abduhu wa Rasuluhu. You can see how enormous Prophet Muhammad is. That is why he combined with the name of Allah. Allah now said, do not worship anything except me, for if you worship anything else, you have done the wrong thing, and you now combine it with doing the right thing. So our parents, with it, you should know how big it is. That means there is nothing your parents can do to you that you say they have done wrong thing. Nothing. Even if they have ever said, okay, when you were young, I will use more than this. The lie lazim. Even if they told you, if they have ever told you that if when you were young, I picked you like this, I want to throw you inside the well. It was somebody that told me that I should not. They quickly pushed me away. You know they have done great wrongdoing. Do you know that is bad thing for someone to say I want to kill my child? If after they've told you, even for that you cannot age them. For that you cannot do what? You cannot. There is nothing your parents can do to you. You must always honor them. Are you there? Now after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have said we should honor our parents, he now specified mother. He specified. What he did, he said, Wahanna ala wahanin, wafisaluhu fi amainin. He said, their mothers bore them through hardship upon hardship, and their winning takes 2 years. So be grateful to me and your parent. To me is the final return. After he said, honor your parents, he now specified mother. What are the things? He said, your mother goes through pains upon pains. He said, see, if your father is taking care of your mom when they are pregnant, they are not feeling with the pain. They are just trying to be empathetic. Yes. They don't know. I think you will be mothers in few years to are we there? In few years to come, you will begin to see a good man will be trying to be empathetic, but bad men say they will not even look there. Even those that have been empathetic, they are just doing very small. They don't really know what is happening to these mothers, because it is hardship upon hardship, and after that they will not breastfeed you for nothing less than between 1.5 years and 2 years. If I was to have friend, you see, and the more those of us that like food like this, they will say after 2.5 years, they will say they want to win us. I think that is when you want to stop giving the keep. You call it winning. You to my sorry sini olonjosi. Are we there? So the mothers, after you have honored your parents, special honor to who?
Mothers.
The mothers are not talking. Special honor to who? The mother. Then there is one prayer I used to say. After I've done the prayers, every prayer, I have to say this for my parents, and it is recommended. It is Rabbi Rahamu Uma Kamara Bayani Sabira. Very small. Always say it after every prayer when you are done with other sunnah as kar. Rabbi Rahamu Uma Kamara Bayani Sabira. You can start with 3 before you graduate it to 7 to 10, 100 per every prayer. You are doing just part of what you are supposed to do. That means what? Bestow on them your mercy as they did bring me up when I was young. Now, the 4th wisdom is obey parents for Allah Ta'ala. You are obeying the parents, but it's because of who? You are not just obeying them because of the hardship. Are you there? If you are not obeying them, you are not honoring them because of the hardship. You are obeying them, you are honoring them because of the command Allah has given. Now, Allah said, وَإِنْ جَاهَدَكَ عَلَىٰ أَنْ تُشْرِكُ بِمَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٌ فَلَا تُطِعْهُمَا وَصَاحِبْهُمَا فِي الدُّنْيَا مَعْرُوفًا. He said, but if they pressure you to associate me, what you have no knowledge of, do not obey them, but still keep their company in this world courteously. What they are saying is that even if your parents, they are not in the ways of Islam, and thank God, nowadays, if your father is a Muslim, you're automatically a Muslim. If your father and mother are Muslims, you're automatically Muslims. Perhaps, maybe one thing or the other now happen. One of them now decide to take you to somewhere else. Then Allah command us that only thing that they can ask you to do is when they ask you to say, do not go to the ways of Allah again or do bad things. Are we there? And what do? You do it with what? You do it with wisdom. Because even as at this, God says, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, still keep their company in this world courteously. You should still respect them. Give them what you need to give them. Don't say, they say I should come and be doing, but they say I should come and turn to Christianity. You now start abusing your parents. Is it your Islam? Are you the one that they send the Islam to? Then why do you? Even Prophet Muhammad that was sent, is he his uncle? Abdul Muttalib. He's not a Muslim. He was trying to. He's not saying Abdul Muttalib to hell with you. Even Abu Lahab, if not that God is the one that caused him himself. Yes. Prophet was crying when God is causing Abu Lahab. Prophet was crying. He didn't want to recite that. But who are you when your God sent you something? You are not honoring your parents because of the hardship, because of the problem you are seeing them going through. You are honoring them because God subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah has commanded you to do so. And the only thing they can ask you to do and you will not do is that Allah that is more than them. When they ask you to go against that Allah, that is when you will not say, I will not listen to what you are saying. And you will not do it with what? Hikmah. If I say, okay, I'm your teacher, I can beat you anyhow if I send you. Abi? Now I say, go and buy me hot. No buy me rotiwa. You can use hikmah, collect the money. You just go. After some while, you come back. You say there's no hoti. What did you do? You use hikmah, right? I'm like, our teacher, they're supposed to be teaching. Oh yeah, one landa says your You have to use hikmah. You have to say, okay, my mother, this is what Allah said. You have to do. That is, don't say because you want to do the cause of Allah and start doing nonsense. You will not live long. And Allah will still punish you because you don't have sense. Then the fifth one, it says who to follow. Because of time, I will just talk about this fifth one so that. But I want to believe we are learning something. Sure. Yeah. I will stop at this fifth one so that you will not get it. Because for everything you do, among what Lukman has advised his son is moderation. So it will not be okay for me to be preaching something and I'm not following it. So there is moderation in anything, but I don't think we'll be able to reach that moderation. So the fifth one is who to follow, who to make as friend, who to admire among your teachers. You have your teachers, a lot of them are teaching you mathematics, English, Islamic study and all, right? Who to say I like best among your teachers. Who to say I want to be my mentor, I want to emulate, not because one of the couples here is beautiful. What are those things you will see and say, I want to be like this couple? Who do you want to see as model? Is it Davido? Who do you want to see as model that you will be following online? That is what Lukman is saying here. And he said, وَاتَّبَعَ السَّبِيلَ مَنْ أَنَابَ إِلَيَّ ثُمَّ إِلَيَّ مَرْجِعُكُمْ فَأُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. And follow the way of those who turn to me in devotion. Those that you see that every time when it is most time, you will not see them. Anything you are doing, they've gone. After you are done with the normal salat, They will be the one to sit extra. Even though the break is just 15 minutes, they will still add 5 minutes and quickly do some azkar. Those are the people you should follow. Are we there? Those that are following Allah with devotion, then to me, you will all return and then I will inform you of what you used to do. Because Allah is saying you. Allah will not say you are the one. Even 15-minute break, you will stay 5 minutes and pray for me. I know you. You are here. Are we there? Ashabul Yamin, people that of the right, people of the right. Those that fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those that do the ways of Allah, those that says the word of Allah and do it, they are the ones to follow. Is Davido following the words of Allah? You are the one that answer it. No, I'm not saying your answer is not correct. Whenever you want to follow somebody online, following. He's not following. Unfollow. He's not following the word of Allah. He's not following. He's not doing what Allah wants. If you have mistakenly followed because he has done one nonsense this thing, I make mistake. Let me unfollow. Don't cause me to trouble. So if you see somebody that you want to follow, the only thing you should look is this person. Is this person following the word of Allah? Is this person doing the word of Allah? That is your true model. If you can't follow one nonsense model, you and Allah, you will see. Subhana rabbika
Rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al-mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Takbir! Takbirullah.